Good evening, everybody out there in the cyber world. I am Scholar, representing JP Line Productions, and tonight we're here with the man, Kareem DeRoche of AroundtheBean.com, and we're going to talk a little bit about AroundtheBean.com as well as the cross-promotional effort between JP Line Productions, Oddball Magazine, and AroundtheBean.com. Obviously, AroundtheBean.com is representing the sports angle to this promotional effort. So, Kareem, what's up, man? How you doing tonight?
How's it going, man?
It's good to have you.
Good.
All right,
Thank you for having me.
Now, I do know, having done a little research with the website here, that part of what you're trying to accomplish is to mirror, at least loosely, Around the Horn, the ESPN show, the popular ESPN show. Speak on that a little bit. How does Around the Bean, mirror Around the Horn, and is that debate aspect critical to what you're trying to accomplish with Around the Bean?
Well, I'd say Around the Bean came about after watching Around the Horn and after really seeing people go crazy with the sports debate. Everybody knows that when you do have a sports debate, it never ends where it begins, and people jump in no matter what. Even if they don't know anything about the topic, they have something to say. What we're about is just condensing that. We want to hear what everyone has to say, yes, but of course it has to deal with the actual topic at hand. With Around the Bean, it's similar to Around the Horn, where you have a few different panelists arguing about different topics. But in our case, it's not always an argument. What we try to incorporate really is the everyday aspect of sports. Okay, I wake up in the morning, I'm thinking sports. I'm on my way to work, I'm thinking sports. I'm listening to sports. I'm doing everything in my day, and I'm thinking about sports. What our site tries to do is encompass all of that, give you something that you can comment on, give you something that you have an opinion on, something that we want to hear you chime in about, and get a good free-flowing conversation on all topics. It's not just on the team that's winning, it's not just on the team that's losing. The real focus is all sports, and really every single thing that can come from.
All right, Kareem, so another thing I wanted to ask you, Boston, again, it's all about sports. Of the four major sports teams in Boston, who's your favorite?
Boston Celtics, of course.
Boston Celtics.
So that's a quick answer. Boston Celtics would be number one. New England Patriots, of course, is the second. The Red Sox, I always hold a near and dear, place in my heart for them. I will admit right away that I'm a Montreal Canadiens fan.
Oh, really?
Yes. Now, I do have a storied history with the Boston Bruins, okay? It's just on the other side of things.
I see.
I grew up a Montreal Canadiens fan. One aspect of our website is that we delve into that because I am still an avid hockey fan and I still follow hockey. I have respect for the Bruins. I just don't particularly like them because I'm a Canadiens fan. So I must admit that. But again, I'd say that speaks to the website. It's not your average site where it's just a bunch of hometowners spitting a whole bunch of nonsense about nothing. What we really try to do is cut the crap. You watch, the Four Letter Network. You watch different sports takes that are out there. What their main focus is keeping your attention for 30 minutes or more. In my case, I don't really just want your attention, I want your opinion. So I'd say that would be the difference.
All right, and just really quickly, AroundtheBean.com, JP Line Productions, Oddball Magazine. Yes. What are your thoughts on that? What are your thoughts on that cross-promotional effort? How does your website fit into that mix?
It's a trifecta, of course. We fit into that aspect, of course, because this is the hub. This is about where we're from. This is about the area itself. It's about creative minds getting together and doing what they love to do. I wake up in the morning, I think about sports while I'm listening to music. Okay, when I need to calm down, I'm reading some poetry. Okay, I'm doing all of these things on a daily basis, and what this trifecta is about is bringing all of the things that somebody does in their daily life together. Okay, it's about putting 1, 2, 3 sides together and having one mind to be productive. And really, I think this is going to work out great. I think what it will do is bring all of the creative minds that these sites have together to not only incite the minds of others, but just bring Boston together itself. We're already known on the mainstream for everything, for being massholes and all of that. What I think people need to hear more about with Boston is what we do on a day-to-day basis, okay? I don't wake up in the morning talking about parking my car in Harvard Yard, okay? There's other things that are going on in Boston, and my focus is to make sure that people know that.
Is your site going to allow people to post their opinions real time?
Yes. Not only will we allow you to post opinions real time, it's not going to be to a point where your opinion is graded or anything of that sort.
Right.
Your opinion gets pushed out there just like ours does.
Okay.
So you have as much merit as we do. When you do say something, believe you are heard. I'm Rain Man on the website, of course. That's my author name, Rain Man. If you post on Rain Man, not only is Rain Man reading it, but everybody associated with Rain Man is reading it, as well as all of our followers. And they understand that you're commenting directly to me. It's not, some kind of garbage comment. What we're really trying to do is spark a conversation. So nothing gets thrown away. If you want to be heard and you have something to say about sports, this is the place to go.
Well, there you have it, folks. Straight from the man himself, Kareem DeRoche. AroundtheBean.com, sports, jplineproductions.com, hip-hop entertainment, oddballmagazine.com, poetry, the arts. And to close the segment, Kareem, I got to ask you, who's your favorite Boston player of all time?
Man, this is a deep question. It might seem as a cop-out, but I'm going to have to go with the Ring King, Bill Russell. Okay, there's really no arguing with that. I guess this is just letting people know that I'm a sensible person. And I can't deny all those rings that man, sometimes spills onto the floor as he walks around. Okay, he has more rings than anybody else. It's as simple as that. Yeah.
Well, there you have it, folks. The king of the ring, Bill Russell, and a Montreal Canadiens fan at that. So therein lies that dichotomy. AroundtheBean.com. Check for it. Thanks a lot, Kareem. It's been great.
Thank you.
Cyber World, lime up.